Good morning. The other day we painted the workshop. The paint job came out good, but I made a mess. Come on in, I'll show you. Over here, it's not that bad. Light overspray, which will sweep off, rubs off with your foot, but it got pretty bad over here. Right in this area, it's pretty bad. I think it's from spraying the roof. The little overhang, it must have been coming up and like bouncing down and coming wider than our 4 foot or 3 foot wide piece of paper we had. This whole area we had plasticed off, and a corner over there blew up, so we got one spot that the floor got painted, but that'll wear off over time, or we'll have a cabinet over that. So I want to get down here cleaned up. I think we're gonna have to power wash the floor to get this overspray off. It comes off, like if you just, so even if we didn't power wash it, it would probably just wear off over time, but I'd rather pick up, clean up, and get this thing power washed and looking nice.
Before getting these floors cleaned up, getting everything cleaned up, we need to get this stuff kind of out of the way. So we started working on it. There's a lot, but we've just kind of used this as a storage area for more projects and things that we're using for construction and all the things. So it's nice to be able to pick it up, but it's a big undertaking. I got a bunch of stuff moved over here. This is not its final destination, but have it where we can see it, so that when we are trying to figure out the different spots, different areas we need to go ahead and get ready, we can see it all. It's out. It's not all on top of each other. Getting the workshop ready, getting it organized, getting it workable will also mean that I can continue in my cold room over here, which I'm really excited about. We got it ready, and then we had other projects that we had to get to, but I do have some flour and sugar, gluten-free flour that I do store in here. I have other things I want to store. I have another thing that I'm going to be putting it in here that I'm really excited to use, so that is going to be fun. I also have some of my seed starting trays and stuff like that.
Trying to rush and get everything brought up to our container and organized as we're putting it away. We got a big storm coming in, and my phone just went off saying that it's getting close. So I think we got this load I got to take up and organize. I think one more will do it, and I'm hoping we beat the rain so that way everything doesn't get wet. They're calling for flooding too, so I don't know how big of a storm this is going to be, but I guess it's calling for a good one. We'll see. We're starting to get a few raindrops on the windshield, but all the chickens are still out. So I'm assuming the storm's not that bad yet. We still must have a little bit of time, otherwise the chickens will be heading to cover. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a garlic harvest this year. I think the chickens took care of that for us. That was where we planted our garlic. I'm thinking you must have dug it all up. That's one of the hard things about having free range chickens. It's nice to have them free range, so that way you can have them going around scratching through everything, but then on the same time they just scratch through everything. So if you try to have anything planted, they get it. So we'll be getting them cooped up again. We're gonna have to figure out our winter chicken coop, so this time next year we're not dealing with this, but they are having fun and laying us some delicious eggs. I just got done bringing the last load up, and it's starting to rain, so now we can get down in the workshop. Still got a little bit more to pick up and organize, but that's all going to stay down there. So let's get down there, get that part done, and then we can get it cleaned up. It's going to be nice to really be able to organize the shop. I'm going to need your help with some ideas, so let's go down there and we'll talk.
What are you doing?
Contemplating. We got some leftover vinyl soffit material. I think the best place for that is up here in the back wall. And then I'm deciding if I should bring the extra rock swill up here for now or not. We're gonna need that for a project, but it's gonna be a little while before we're gonna be using it. So it might just be nicer to get it up on the mezzanine and then be done with it.
I feel like if they're not bundled together, it'd be easier to throw them down. So the rain has started. It is not coming down too bad, but at least we got the stuff that needs to move out of the shop out. Even though it looks like we still have a lot, it's just big things. Mostly for Al to do.
All right, let's see how strong I am.
We got Are you gonna throw that?
I'm gonna see if I can.
Really?
Be the best thing to do.
Huh? I thought you were gonna do it a little further back, but that works. If I wasn't scared to be up there, I could be up there. Well, you could throw it and I can move it where I needed to go, but you might as well just do it all because it's gonna take 10 years for me to get back down.
Wow.
That time it did. It's getting dark out, it's raining.
I know. Trying not to cut open the insulation. Look at all the flies
Ew.
starting to come
If
alive.
one of those gets me in the face.
They like hibernate
Ew.
and then they wake up. See? They've been there all winter. Now they're alive. Kind of gross.
Only 3 more to go.
Only 3 more, but I only got 2 up.
2.5.
I feel like I'm doing a log toss.
Oh.
Got it. Well, that frees up a lot of floor space down below. Well, if we ever build another building, we got enough J-channel and soffit material, at least for some of it, so we got to start. It's like a wet noodle.
Oh.
All right. I want to thank Good Chop for sponsoring today's video. Get high quality meats delivered right to your door. All you gotta do is go online, order it, click it, get it sent delivered to your house. You're gonna get delicious meats that are raised right here in the US of A. They also have great delicious wild caught seafood or farm raised you get to choose from. You have grass fed beef, you have USDA prime beef, you have pork, you have pasture raised chicken, all the delicious meat you can get. I've already opened my box so I know what's in here because I wanted to defrost my ribeyes and get them cooked up. I am excited to get these ribeyes on the grill. But we also got some amazing uncured thick cut pork bacon. We got delicious steelhead trout, farm raised and natural, Rocky Mountain spring water. I can't wait to try these. We got Gulf wild caught shrimp, and we got some delicious ground beef. Oh, we also got some chicken breast. We're gonna cook up some chicken breast tonight and that ribeye. I always look forward to my Good Chop box coming in. I know what I'm gonna get, but I usually forget by the time it gets here. And I am excited to get these ribeyes on. Their beef always tastes so good. I only ever put salt and maybe every once in a while some garlic powder or onion powder on it, but tonight we're just gonna salt it. Look at that nice marbling. I'm ready for the sizzle. When it's grilling season, you love hearing that. There it is. A little bit of salt and we are good to go. I almost forgot the chicken breasts. We can't have that. It smells so good. Some of the chickens have come up to check it out. Oh, delicious. I wish you guys could smell it. I know you're supposed to wait and let them rest, but it just smells too good. I gotta dig in. That is delicious. Oh, the chicken smells amazing. I love grilling and I love Good Chop. I don't know about you, but I love the little charred tidbits. So good. If you want to get yourself some of this delicious Good Chop meats, seafood, chicken, or pork, go to goodchop.com/YouTube and enter the promo code LUMNAH120 and you'll get $120 off across your first 4 boxes. Go to goodchop.com/YouTube and enter promo code LUMNAH120 and you'll get $120 off across your first 4 boxes. I'm gonna go inside, finish eating this meat because it is delicious. Thanks Good Chop for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to the video. Hose or 2 to get water from here to the workshop. We don't have a water line down to this area yet. That'll be a project we'll be working on this summer. Let's get the workshop swept up and then we can start. Oh. Cookie is always intrigued with hoses. This will get us hopefully to the gate. Then I'll have to grab another hose. You liking that bubbler? The wild thing is right here. This is gravity fed water all the way down from the road over to here on a hose. We don't have a ton of pressure, so I'm going to hook it up to a pump and then I will turn the electric pump on and I will feed the pump to our power washer, and that'll make sure that the power washer has enough pressure feeding it, because we have plenty of flow, we just don't have pressure, and these little 110 volt electric pumps work really well giving pressure. Alright, water to the power washer. Now to the power washer. It didn't get the paint off as good as I was hoping it was going to, but it got it off probably about 50%. You can still see it somewhat. If you scrub it with your boot, it gets it off the rest of the way. With a broom, it doesn't. So I guess we're just gonna let it wear over time. Or if it really annoys me, I'll have to get out of here with like a scrub brush and scrub it. But I think it'll wear off once we start working it pretty good. So let's finish getting the water out of here. Yeah, it feels good to see a clean floor again. And it's gonna be nice having a power washer to clean all of the equipment. Definitely need to get a main water source down here so you don't have to run like 200 feet of hoses, but it's working. Like the squeegee part at a car wash. Now we got the blow drying stage. It is nice to have the leaf blower so you can blow all the water out up against the edges. So make sure you don't got any water sitting right up against the OSB. I left the OSB up about 1/2 inch-ish. I tried so that way if water gets there, it's not sitting up against the bottom of the boards. And that way right now I can just blow it out. So it'll be interesting to see what that looks like when it is all dry. But it is nice to be able to clean up the shop, have some floor space picked up. We got some more shelves we need to organize. We have a lot more organizing we need to do. All right, let's see if we can get this side-by-side cleaned up a little bit. I'm not gonna go too crazy and get it all polished up because it's still mud season, but it'd be nice to get some of the heavy mud off. Boy, does that look so much nicer. Didn't get it scrubbing, but it got the mud cleaned off of it. I'm not gonna go too crazy right now, wash it or wax it or anything, because it is mud season up here in the north, and basically the next time we go out for a ride, it's gonna get muddy again. It is nice having the power washer. Side by side is gonna love it. All the farm equipment is gonna love having that. The shop, so it's gonna be easier keeping everything a little bit cleaner. This is where we have to end this video. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, and we'll see you right back here in the next video. And in the meantime, if you want, watch this video right here. Thanks for watching. Bye.